I don't think I've been to the mall as much as I've been to the mall in like the last few weeks making content, but they've put up so many new restaurants here that I want to do are just more accessible to me. So today we're at Firehouse Subs. This is a location I didn't know existed until yesterday when I made the Chipotle video, and I saw that there was a Firehouse Subs right next to it. That used to be like a Jamaican chicken place, but big reason why I'm back here. There's big doings going on at Firehouse Subs apparently, that there is a new, or not a new, but they brought back their Thanksgiving sub. Now, I'm gonna say this with as much disappointment as I can possibly give you, but it's supposed to come with gravy. This location did not have freaking gravy. Like, ain't nothing I can really do about it, man. But they did have a new and improved mac and cheese, which I'm sure I'm gonna love. But that's what's on the agenda today, the new Thanksgiving sub, as well as I got a cheesesteak, a small, which, look, this location, not gonna really tell y'all stingy with the paws of the meat. But that's what we have today, man. Firehouse Subs. I'm excited to try this, even though it doesn't have any gravy, which kind of sucks. Nothing I can do about it, man. Let me take my glasses off and let's get into this video. The other thing I will say, I know people like to ask about what location I'm at and stuff like that. I'm at the one at the Garden State Plaza. They take really long compared to the other location that I was at. Now, I know this can't be that new, but it took them about 15 minutes to make my sandwich. Most sandwich places do not take that long, and I was the first one there. There was people behind me, and people, I could hear them complaining about the wait. Look, for me, like, I'm used to waiting. It don't bother me, but I know people, you know, just give you the lay of the land just so you know what you're dealing with. But anyway, this is the new and improved Firehouse Thanksgiving sub sans gravy. So it has stuffing, turkey, and cranberry sauce on it. Now, I think it's supposed to come with mayo, but I don't think they put it on mine. I ordered it literally as is. So let's see what it's hitting on. I said this last year. This is like, as far as a Thanksgiving sandwich, Wawa has one a couple other places. This is the best one. It's very good. The turkey is like that hand-cut turkey, but it's actually really juicy. And even though it doesn't have gravy, it's still very juicy. You know what I think they did? So there is mayo on this. There's not much, but it does come with mayo. I saw other people with gravy, so I'm a little disappointed, but I'll be honest, I said this last time. It's a good sandwich. I do wish they put more cranberry sauce on mine specifically, but I love a Thanksgiving sandwich. Every year I make one, and more places need to do it. I'm gonna pivot a little bit because they were advertising on the billboard with this mac and cheese to come with the sandwich. So I'm gonna pivot a little bit. I'm gonna try it together. This is apparently their new and improved mac and cheese. I know I'm really critical about mac and cheese, but I'm gonna say this right off the bat. This does not look like that old runnies that they were serving before. There's a lot of cheese in here. This looks very similar to, like, you know, the other fast food mac and cheeses that I like. And there's real cheese in here this time, and there wasn't before. So maybe they did change it. I've been saying for years this mac and cheese sucked, so maybe it's actually good now. Yeah, they did make a lot of changes to that. What they did was they put cheese on top of the old mac and cheese, and then they served it to you. That's what it tastes like to me. The crazy part is, it's slightly better because of that. The consistency, it's not runny, but it tastes the same. It's weird to say that I don't hate this as much as I used to, and I feel like if you put it on a sandwich, it wouldn't be as bad. I'm gonna try some on here. I still don't really like it, but y'all know, maybe you don't know. I'm ridiculously particular about mac and cheese. I don't know why. I can work with that on the sandwich. Again, repeat. It's not great, but I can definitely work with it on the sandwich. I'm a huge Wawa fan, and that's like my biggest comparison to this. And I'd hate to say this, because, you know, I don't like cheating on Wawa, but this is better than the Gobbler, that Wawa. It's way better. I think the stuffing's better. I think the turkey's better. Cranberry sauce is the same. And I also think the bread is better. I almost feel bad for saying that. Last year I gave this a 9 and said it needed gravy. I'm gonna say the same thing because I didn't get no gravy. Chain scale, 9 would be even better with gravy. I almost took the damn fork with me. I also wanted to try their cheesesteak again, new location. The one I had at the other location was okay. Also had to get the goat all sandwich places should have Miss Vicky's or some equivalent to it. Jalapeno. They do have that spicy dill pickle at Firehouse. I saw a lot of comments of people talking about that. If you don't know, I hate pickles, so I'm not trying it, but it is there if you want it. But this is their cheesesteak. This is a small, so this cost me, let's see. Sometimes I see prices because I don't be looking before I order it, and I actually get like kind of, what's the word, perturbed here? It's not angry, but it's like, what the hell? This little ass cheesesteak, look. This was $6.49. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Give me a Miss Vicky's, bro. That is embarrassing, bro. $7 for that is embarrassing. If this is $6.49, I'm gonna guess that a medium is like probably $9. I'm gonna look, because right now I'm just trying not to just come on. A medium is $10, it's $9.79. A Jersey Mike's regular is $10 and change. I'm big on knowing your competition. Don't serve this for the same price. I need to do some research where I'm trying not to get annoyed or perturbed, whatever you call it. But hey, Meta, how many inches is a Jersey Mike's regular sub? 7 inches? Really? I'm sure some of y'all probably heard this in your life, but I thought it was bigger. But yeah, a Firehouse sub medium is 8 inches. So it's about the same price. Jersey Mike's is 1 less inch. And as bad as this sounds, it's not the size of the sub, because Jersey Mike's is way better and I'd rather pay for that. This is embarrassing for what you get at Jersey Mike's compared to for the similar price. The only thing about Jersey Mike's people don't know, they do not have small or mini, as they call it there, for their cheesesteaks. None of them. You have to get either regular or giant, just so you know. This you can get in small here. But the actual cheesesteak is way better. Obviously, they're making that on the flat top. It's gonna be. This is. It's better than like Subway. What is it? Maybe even a little better than Wawa, but $6.49 for that is insane. That, not including the price, on a chain scale, I'd give it a 6. Including the price, the value just ass. Let's try a little with the mac. You need help? Oh. Tucked in the corner of the mall. Yesterday I wanted to sit here. It's like at the side by the entrance. And there was a girl, I shouldn't say girl, there was a woman. She was an adult. Eating Chick-fil-A. We're just chilling here. She was here for like 2 hours, so I couldn't. Let me tell you what. As a complimentary mac and cheese, this isn't bad. Because it's really cheesy. Doesn't really bring much else to the table, but I wouldn't put it on the level of like, you know, the elite fast food mac and cheeses in my opinion, which is now Arby's for some crazy reason. And then you got Popeye's Chick-fil-A. But it's respectable. It's better than it was. Just adding real cheese just changed that much to it. But the value's definitely not there. Firehouse is a place that I really like, but their cheesesteak is lacking compared to the rest of their hot subs. Because I'm a meatball sub person, I think that's way better. But I will say that it's a damn good Thanksgiving sandwich. That's what I get for switching locations. But I like it. It's easier if I say it because it's like my name. Oh, for real? That's what's up, man. Whenever people ask me my channel name, because I get asked that a lot when I'm filming in public, I always just show them, because I don't feel like if I say my last name, also a lot of y'all mispronounce and misspell my last name. Okay, so I'm gonna say this one more time for y'all because I love y'all. It's Schratz. I mean, I used to say my name before every video, but I don't anymore, so I can see why you would get it. But like, shh, like you're quieting somebody, and then the word rats, just say it fast. I get called Schwartz. There's no W there. I don't know where you're getting that from. Some of y'all think y'all are funny, with like the 8th grade humor, and y'all will say the word sharts. I get that. Y'all be saying it serious, but y'all trying to give me crap. Ain't cool. But to me, it's a modern day tragedy that some of y'all will forget the C in my name when it's like you gotta scroll past it to write the comment. But anyway, it's Schratz. And the reason that when people ask me, I don't want that. the reason that people ask me, a lot of times, I just show them my name because the same way that when I was filling out forms or doing something for anything, when someone asked me my last name, the next thing that comes out of their mouth is always, can you spell that? So I'm just like, let me show you, bro. It's just easier. I know there's people out there that have either different name spellings, like your first name. You know, like I know some people, women named like Jennifer, but it's like one N. They always have like a Jennifer with one N. Or if you got a different name, or your last name, they ask you your last name, you immediately just start spelling it. I'm in that club too. So I know what that feels like, bro. It's kind of annoying, but your last name is your last name. I'm proud of my last name, it's my name, but it's much easier to just tell people. Because if I go, oh yeah, it's King Shratz, they'll go, like they start, I'm like, all right, let me just show you, bro. I know there's a lot of y'all remember that club, but I want to talk about this too before I get out of here. Just a quick overview. I put it on my Instagram stories just to talk about. I'm going to put a full review on my second YouTube channel. There is an iPhone 17 Pro and a 17 Pro Max review on that channel. But some of y'all had comments about the iPhone Air, which I bought just so I could review. And I'm going to return one of those phones. But I'm going to be honest with you. I like this phone. But when you're reviewing something, you are not just talking about, in my opinion, your own internal stuff. So this phone is definitely not for everybody, okay? I carry two phones with me. I have a Max Pro with me. So I have two lines. So having two Maxes would make no sense for me. So I wanted something that was easier for me to carry around. You notice I put this in my bag. This is the phone that I have on me because that's my work phone. I use it to record content. I use it to make content. I use it to store content. I use it to upload videos. All that stuff is on that phone. This phone for me, I talk to my friends, I talk to my family, I browse the internet a little bit, I read ESPN, I don't do much else with it. If you're a person who is a minimalist, where you don't do all that stuff on your phone, so you do not care about the battery life as much because you're not constantly on it, it's a great phone. And the footprint is so small, it fits right in your pocket, you'll never know it was there. It's very, very, also, it's very strong. It's not gonna break. I saw a video on, it's something like you need a ton of pressure to bend that. It will not bend in your pocket. And I've had it in my pocket this whole time. It won't bend. So if you're a person who is more of a minimalist, does it have the same performance as the other phones? In most things, yes. In the high-end stuff, pro use stuff, no. Does it have all three cameras? No. But that main camera is the same camera. It works the same. If you're not zooming in or using ultra wide, it ain't got that. I don't care about that because I have another phone that does. You get what I'm saying? So if you're a person who either you have two phones or you don't really use your phone for a lot, this is a great phone. Everyone else, I would say no. There's gonna be more specs and more stuff like that in the review, but I saw people saying like, don't get it, the battery. It's different for me. That's why I tell people when it comes to reviews and stuff, I talk about what I like, but I also talk about what other people may not like because I clearly have a bias. Most people don't have two phones on them. But if you do, and you only use one to talk to your family and stuff, I absolutely love this phone. It's what I was looking for. And to be perfectly honest, this is the Max, right? I'm probably gonna return this one and carry around this one as well as my 17 Pro. And then this one's gonna go back. Because for me, I wanna have as small of a footprint as possible. I don't like carrying around too much stuff. And as much as this has better battery life, having it in my pocket and stuff, I keep it in my bag with me. The other one I probably keep in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? Well, I just want to talk about it a little bit because some of y'all kind of got into it. You know, not in a bad way, but somebody was like, oh, return it. It's not. And other people liked it. That phone was made for my use case and other people that liked it too. I understand why you do. But I'm about to actually go to the Apple store in here and I want to test the battery that comes with it. I have two batteries. The slim ones, I want to test Apple's battery. And they said there's some features on it that are different from like just your regular. I have that Anchor one, which is $49. The Apple one is $99. I know I'm yapping too much, but some of y'all care. Oh, they all turned off the video already. Anyway, there's some stuff that apparently there's like different about it, and I'm gonna test it out. That's why I made the second channel, so I can do stuff like that, because I find it interesting. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed. Let me go over there, run to the Apple store. We'll be back tomorrow. More content, man. The hand signs. They made it to YouTube.